Nityanandam. My name is Ma Nitya Punitananda, and thank you for tuning in to this YouTube video. I'm going to introduce myself. I am from Norway, from Europe, and I am currently residing in the Bangalore Adinam as an Adinavasi. I am living with an enlightened Hindu master as his disciple, amongst other disciples who are also residing here. Before I met Swamiji, that we call him Paramahamsa Nityananda, we call him as Swamiji. Before I met him, my life was about going to work, having friends, and in the weekends go for party and being social. After some years in my 20s going through, to me, that lifestyle I was living started to get boring. I was looking for something more, and I found what I was looking for in India. So the first meeting I had with Swamiji was in Bali. I attended an inner awakening program with him, which was conducted in Bali, the island Bali. It's a spiritual retreat where we get initiated into different things like completion means being um, feeling complete or good about life, feeling like you are fulfilled with what for you are staying in this lifetime. So those are one of those things that happen in Bali in our awakening. Then see how my life has changed since then. It has changed tremendously because first of all, Swamiji gives thousands of hours of satsang, where he's teaching from the Vedic teachings, from Hinduism, from different aspects of life, how to live the best life, how to have the best relationships. Um, so becoming more and more conscious of that had made me a lot more matured, and finally I decided I wanted to be fully spending my life living the lifestyle of an Adinavasi. What we are doing is we spend our life to share the Vedic and Hindu lifestyle with people, sharing with the world, and most of all, I would say, sharing our Guru with the world, because what he can do for us is making us radiate pure bliss. So that we radiate enlightenment, so we irradiate complete fulfillment with life, completely in tune with our highest potential, and having the best relationship with ourselves and with others, and creating whatever we want when we want, manifesting the life we want. So one of the best things that I've experienced is when Swamiji initiated us disciples into expressing mystical powers called Shaktis. So Shaktis are the mystical powers that express from the oneness we are feeling with the Master. When we are in the space of Advaita with the Master, Shaktipada, we are in the space of enlightenment in those moments. So the Sadhus, the monks, wandering monks, they are yogis. They may be expressing siddhis. So many of you would have heard of siddhis. They are different from shaktis because shakti is the expression that happens from enlightenment, not when we are working towards getting enlightened. So there is no way we can definitely not abuse the shakti power. We can only radiate enlightenment. We can only fulfill others and be more and more deeply non-violent towards ourselves, towards everything around us. There is no way we can abuse the shaktis. We can only use it for doing good. It will not even be with us if we are not in that space of completion, fulfillment with life, and non-violent attitude towards life. So, what I would want to share with you, few of the powers I have expressed so far, because it is possible for anyone who gets initiated by the master to express these powers. So I would like to share what are the possibilities for us. First of all, last year I was initiated into reading blindfolded with my third eye. Some of the Gurukul kids, the students that live here, they are reading from books. So what I was able to do, not only coming for a 21-day program, or actually it was a 10-day program, only from a 10-day program, not being a full student here, like the Gurukul, the Balasants, I was able to read a few words. Who can do that in the normal world? Do we know anyone who are able to read any word or see any letter with a blindfold? So the people here can do a lot more than what I have seen outside. So I was reading the word. I was sitting with my friend Amrita, Shreya and Devanata. So and I was reading the words honey, which was there on the paper with blindfold. I was also seeing the word cow. It was not there on the paper. What was there on the paper was the word milk and holy. So somewhere I did not completely read it, but definitely see something associated with it. And third, which was the word home. So I had all also in advance pointed out the letters which I saw there. One of them was the word letter H and other letters. Then suddenly I saw, oh, it says the word come. I was seeing it, but I knew it was not the right pronunciation. I knew it is not pronounced come, it's pronounced comb. So I said, no, it's not come, it's comb. I had one letter wrong, but still, who are able to do those things? Who can? It's impossible, right? From what people are able to do in the world, from what we have seen. Can anyone do this? I was reading the word home as comb. I was seeing the word honey, which was absolutely there, right in front of me, with a blindfold. And I was seeing the word cow, which was not there, but the word milk and holy was there, both on that paper. So that was just one of the powers. Now I've also seen remote view, which is seeing people's. I've seen one person's car and scanned and explained in detail what their car looks like, and seen people's gardens, what are there in the garden. And I've also been able to express the power of depth, rolling a coconut off someone's hand, not just once, 21 times in a row. See, when I first came to this Sadashivatva program, which was the initiation program for Adinavasis, the program to train Adinavasis. So I came here. So when we were initiated into rolling coconuts off the other person's hands, using our third eye, using our depth initiation. I was able to do it 3 times, and then by the fourth time I got stuck. See, after a few weeks, the inner awakening participants came, which never met Swamiji before, who were only coming not to stay here and live. They were only coming to be a 3-week program. We were entangling with them and spending time helping them express the new powers they were initiated into. So, what happened was, I was observing how the new people who had just arrived was able to do it 21 times in a row, myself included. So there has been definite progress within just few weeks, and it's constantly evolving. More and more powers are being expressed. So every time, every day, we are getting new breakthroughs with reading with third eye, seeing other people's home. Also, people have the ability to seeing with their third eye into their own body and other people's body, which is body scan, scanning other people's bodies and seeing what is there, how the body functions, and healing it. I know that sounds like miracles, and well, how is it possible? I don't know. It is happening. So I want to share that also. Next program with Swamiji is there will be a new inner awakening program like this coming up on July 25th. July 25th, the new inner awakening program will start. If you want to come and join and express these powers, if you are watching this is a direct message for you. If this resonates, if this interests you, do come. Your life will never be the same. And you, as a person, will be totally transformed into higher consciousness. If you are an inner awakening graduate already, Swamiji is inviting you to come for a 7-day program which starts on July 1st till July 7th. It's a free program, completely free, where Swamiji will initiate into so many powers. So I will put links for this for you to come and register. And one few things more. Wait. So yes, I would like to also tell you, why did I become an Adinavasi? See, when I lived the normal life, it was okay. Somehow it became boring also. But really, after doing inner awakening, I learned so much about me, about what I can do, and I was able to see another life where I was definitely more creative, fulfilling what I wanted more and more, becoming more responsible and mature in the life I had. Still for me, see, I did go and I did meet an enlightened master and the people living around him. I did see what happens with those people. I saw a level of existing which I did not see anywhere else. I could make the comparison by sharing a little story. Like, if you imagine you are a 4-year-old child and you live together with other 4-year-old children and you never knew there are adults in the world. You just think everyone is 4-year-old. Everyone is only interested in what 4-year-olds are interested in. Playing, jumping up and down, whatever 4-year-olds enjoy, like that. Then one day suddenly you meet by the gate from where you stay, you see one adult. You go out and play with the adults, and you see a different life. You see how they go to work. You see how they build houses, drive cars. They are doing so much which the old you have never seen before. Now that is what happened for me. I felt what is happening over here is totally different, totally on a different level than anywhere else in the world. I could not be happy staying with the 4-year-olds anymore. And I was definitely trying to share this with people. Say, hey, there is a higher consciousness. I've met those people. Let's go and meet them and play. You know, because why not? For me, it just doesn't seem interesting anymore to be in the lower level when you know there is such a higher level. So if you feel there must be more to life, this is definitely for you. So you can go and watch the YouTube channel with Swamiji. I'll even put link for that, so that you can also learn from Swamiji and be properly introduced to his teachings. There are thousands of videos there in the YouTube. So please take a look and connect with the master. This is all for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I would be thrilled to come again and speak and share more in the future. Nityanandam.